Hello everyone, my name is Susan from the Surrey Libraries. Welcome to my story time. Today we're going to sing songs and tell some stories. Let's start off with my good morning song. Wave your hand in the air. Let's do this. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? And how are you today? Clap your hands. Clap your hands and how are you? Clap your hands and how are you? Clap your hands and how are you? And how are you today? Now wiggle your fingers. Go like this. Wiggle your fingers and how are you? Wiggle your fingers and how are you? Wiggle your fingers and how are you? And how are you today? Now wave your hand again. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? And how are you today? Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me with my good morning song. Now we're going to find out what our theme is today, and I brought along my red box. It's right here. Let's see if there's something inside the box. Nope, nothing there. So let's make something appear inside the box with your help. Put up your magic finger and repeat everything I say. Everybody say abracadabra. Say abracazoom. Let the story magic come into the room. Good. And we'll see if there's something inside the box. Oh, look at that. You guys made look at that, a froggy appear today. And this theme today is going to be called the Frog and Toad theme, and because we're celebrating frog and toads. All right. Let's put that away, and we're going to read a story about a frog. This is called Monday the Bullfrog. It's written by Matthew Van Fleet, and it's published by Simon & Schuster Books for Young Readers. All right, let's tell the story. Monday the Bullfrog. Monday the Bullfrog is always hungry. Sunday, he ate something purple. Can you guess what it is? You ate a butterfly. But on Tuesday, he was feeling a little bit more hungry, so he ate something furry and white. Can you guess what it is? With a tail? You're right. It's a mouse. Oh, Tuesday was something crunchy and red because he was still hungry. Can you guess what it is? Crunchy and red. Let's see. Oh, a crab? Now Wednesday, he was still hungry, so he decided to eat something that glowed green in the night. An insect that grows green in the night. Is it a firefly? On Thursday, he was still hungry, so he decided to eat something that was bumpy and yellow and goes bzzz. Can you guess? Yep. It's not I thought it was going to be a bumblebee. It's actually a caterpillar. On Friday, he was still hungry, so he ate something that was shiny and blue. Let's see. Oh, yes, a fish. And then on Saturday, he was still hungry, and he wanted something sweet. So on Monday, the bullfrog ate... Let's see what he ate. You! That's a silly story. It's called Monday the Bullfrog. Monday the Bullfrog. Now we're going to sing a song about a froggy. And if you want to be a froggy, I want you to hop up and down. Here we go. Go like this. If you want to be a froggy, hop up and down. Hop, hop. If you want to be a froggy, hop up and down. Hop, hop. If you want to be a froggy, really want to be a froggy. If you want to be a froggy, hop up and down. Hop, hop. Now if you want to be a froggy, slurp your flies. Only a froggy, slurp your flies. If you want to be a froggy, slurp your flies. If you want to be a froggy, really want to be a froggy. If you want to be a froggy, slurp your flies. Now, if you want to be a froggy, I want you to croak for a bit. If you want to be a froggy, croak ribbit, ribbit. If you want to be a froggy, croak ribbit, ribbit. If you want to be a froggy, really want to be a froggy. If you want to be a froggy, croak ribbit, ribbit. Great, thank you boys and girls for joining me with that song. Now we're going to do a draw and tell story right on this board. One spring day, a little boy named Billy was walking along a park. Right here, he walked along a very long street. And then he went up a long hill. And when he got there, he went around and lay down on some long, cool grass right over here. He looked up in the sky, and suddenly he heard a strange sound in that grass. Ribbit. What was that? Then he heard the sound again. Ribbit. He picked up a stick right here, and he poked around in that grass, and then he heard the sound again. Ribbit. Maybe it's friendly, I'm not sure. It sounded like it was over here by 3 steps. So he poked that stick right here in that 3 steps. And then he heard the sound again. Ribbit, ribbit. And it was coming from over by 3 rocks here. He poked the stick near the 3 rocks. The sound got louder. Ribbit, ribbit. And he continued to poke. Then he walked along a path over here, but he still didn't find anything. It was very strange. He decided to look in these bushes right here. And when he looked, he poked the stick again, and still he found nothing. The sound got louder. Ribbit, ribbit. He decided he needed to keep on walking, and he walked along around, and he looked around a big hill. And then he went up that hill. He saw some ants, a ladybug, and grasshopper, but none of these were making that sound. He went around a pond, and then he walked and he walked and he walked, and he found a rock, and then he found 2 steps right here. And then he went around a big pond. The sound was getting louder and louder. It went ribbit, ribbit. And then he walked around a lake over here. And then he saw 2 eyes come out of that lake. It was 2 eyes and a mouth. They were coming out of the water. That was strange, he said. You need to come out and look at me. Make yourself known, he said. And when he did that, and he said that, it turned around, and this is what it was. It was a frog. All right, boys and girls, that was a fun draw and tell story. Now I'm going to tell you a story about Fluffy the frog. Now there's one thing that Fluffy the frog likes more than anything, and that's eating flies. He's having difficulty catching flies lately, though. And so his friend, Monday the bullfrog, told him the best way to catch a fly is to put honey on his lily pad. So we're going to do that. We're going to put some honey deep inside his lily pad, just like so. Good. And we're going to see if that works, if he can catch some flies on that lily pad. Pretty soon, after he did that, flies started buzzing around, trying to lick up that honey, just like so. Lots and lots of flies, so many flies as a matter of fact, that suddenly it looked like the flies had totally disappeared, just like that. Now here's the thing. The flies actually hadn't disappeared at all. They were inside the honey, underneath it, just like that. So Monday the bullfrog told Fluffy the frog that here's what he should do. He should stick out his tongue, and he can lick up one of those frogs under the honey. So he did that. He stuck out his tongue, and he licked up one. Oh, there's one right there. He licked up one of the flies. There it is. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Right. He did that so many times. Fluffy did that so many times that he decided he could show you how to do a trick now. So here's what he's going to do. He's going to, well, let me put away his lily pad. He's going to use his backpack, and it's got a zipper right here. I'll show you inside. Do you see anything inside there? Nope. Good. We're going to zip it back up, and Fluffy the frog is going to make this fly disappear right inside my fist, right like so. So we're going to stick the fly inside my fist, he's going to make it disappear and land right back in his backpack. He's going to unzip the backpack, stick it inside. It's amazing. So let's see if he can do it faster than I say his favorite restaurant, which is IHOP. Well, let's stick it inside my fist, just like so. IHOP. Let's see if it worked. Let's see. Is it gone? Just like that. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if it's inside the backpack. We'll unzip it. Would you believe it? Fluffy the Frog has done the trick. Let's see. Oh, there it is. The fly. It's back. Fluffy the Frog is amazing. Let's give him a great big clap. That's called the story of Fluffy the Frog. Yay! All right, boys and girls. Now I'm going to do another little trick. You might not know this, but besides flies, frogs also like to eat little yellow bugs, and they look like little round circles. And I'll show you one of them right here. You see, some days they're hungry and they like one yellow bug, and on other days they like 4 yellow bugs, and then on other days they will eat 2 yellow bugs, and then sometimes 5 yellow bugs. That's a lot of bugs, and they start to get a little bit more hungry, but today they're actually going to eat 1 yellow bug, or maybe 2 yellow bugs. But you know what? Here's the thing. Let me show you how they do this. Sometimes I say there are 2 yellow bugs, but there's really only, well, there's actually 2, right? And then if you look again, sometimes I say there's 5 yellow bugs, but are there? Let's take a look. Oh, there are. If you look a little closer, there I say there's 3, but there's 2, and then I say that there's 6, but there's really only 5. And if we look a little closer, then you might see 3, actually 3. And if you look a little closer, you might see 6. See, look, 6. And if you look a little closer, oh, look, there's 3. And then look a little harder, then there's actually 8, just like so. Thank you, boys and girls. I hope you had fun joining me for this frog story time. And please join me again at the next story time. Thanks. Bye.